Women's History Month in the month of March provides us an opportunity to recognize and celebrate the contributions that women have made to our communities and to American society. I believe women should be celebrated 24/7, 365. There are many women that we can celebrate. We can start with the Harriet Tubmans, the Rosa Parks, the Barbara Jordans, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and Eleanor Roosevelt. In my own family, of course, I have my mother. She is a woman that I looked up to and continue to look up to, and I will provide that legacy on to my daughter and to other girls and women in the community. And we should all celebrate women's history during the month of March and throughout the year.
Growing up, I was lucky to have resilient women in my family working in leadership positions across different fields. Back then, in India, this was something special and rare. I was especially in awe of one of my aunts, of how she could be so active in our community and respected in her profession, all while maintaining an incredible work-life balance. Seeing her success motivated me to believe that I, too, could achieve the same. It really is inspiring for young girls to see women in leadership positions. I'm proud of the work I do now, and I'm glad to have so many strong women working alongside me.
Women's History Month. Well, I think to me, Women's History Month is really a celebration of diversity and inclusion. It's hard for me to really talk about just one woman that I admire in my life because there's so many women who have provided and continue to provide support to me in my life and in my career. I admire and appreciate the support of my family. I admire the amazing women on the VIA team that are just so incredibly smart and a joy, an absolute joy to work with. I admire the women on the VIA board. I also admire the many, many women in my career who have constantly been there for me. They've provided their time and they've provided their thought leadership. And I hope that I can really do the same for others throughout my career.
One of the women I admire both professionally and personally is Mrs. Bonnie Prosser Elder, our Senior Vice President of Legal here at VIA Metropolitan Transit. Mrs. Elder is an excellent example of an African American woman in leadership. She is a role model and mentor for women like me, as well as other up-and-coming leaders throughout the community.
Hi, my name is Marisa Bono. I'm the Chief Strategic Officer for VIA Metropolitan Transit. I'm also a mom, a proud mom of a 9-year-old son. So for me, Women's History Month is an opportunity to teach my son about the contributions of women and the impact of women throughout history. Oftentimes, I think what our children learn is a history that's dominated by men and where the roles of women have been diminished. So this is a teaching moment to make sure he grows up in a world where he understands the equal contributions of both men and women.